Okay, now the question, how can we convert a non-terminating repeating decimals into the form of m by n? Okay, for a rational number, two choices are the either its decimal number terminate or its decimal number it's not terminating but repeating. We are discussing non-terminating repeating into the m by n form. Let's see how we can do. Okay, the steps are given here. You can read it if you need. I will explain this using an example. Okay, I have a question number one, 0.4 bar. 0.4 bar is the question number one, and hope you remember what is this. This is 0.4 bar mean 4 is repeating again, again and again. 0.444444 etc. etc. Okay. Okay. So deal with it. What's the strategy? Step number one, let's assume this number as x. Let x is equal to 0.444444 etc. Okay. Step number one is done. Assuming the number as x. The next step is make sure the decimal is just before the repeating digit. Make sure the decimal is just before the repeating digit, or make sure this x or whatever we have here is in pure recurring form. Okay, this is already in pure recurring form because after decimal 4 is there and 4 is repeating again and again. Okay, so that step is cancelled in this question. Step number 3. So step number 1, let the number be x. Step number 2, check whether the decimal is just before the repeating digits or not, or is it pure recurring or not. If it is pure recurring, let's just leave it there. If it is a mixed recurring, if the decimal is not just before the decimal number, so what we will do, we will, by multiplying proper number in both sides, we will make it into pure recurring. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, suppose the question was x is equal to 0.244444 etc. After 2 only this decimal 4 is repeating. Then what I will do, I need this 4 is repeating, right? Just before this 4, I need the decimal to be here. In order to do that, I have to multiply 10, 0.244 multiplying by 10, one decimal to the right. It will be here. So I will multiply 10 on both sides. Why? 10 on both sides? 10 both sides, I will get 10 into x is 10x. 10 into this number is 2.444. Now the decimal is just before the repeating digit. So that's the second step number 2. And for our question, step number 2 is not needed because already the decimal is just before the repeating digit. Step number 3, check the length of period. How many digits are repeating? Only one digit is repeating and that one digit is 4. If it is one digit, step number 3, don't forget step number 3. If it is one digit, multiply 10, 110 number on both sides. If it is two digit, multiply 100 on both sides. If the length of period is 3 digit, then multiply 1000 on both sides. Here it is one digit, so multiply 10 on both sides, multiply 10 both sides, multiply 10 both sides. 10 into x is equal to 10x. 10 into this number. 10 into this number mean if I am multiplying 10, 1 decimal to the right. Multiplying 100, 2 decimals to the right. Okay, remember all that. So multiplying 10. So this will be 4.4444 etc. Now I have 10x as well as x. Now, first one I am calling it as equation 1. Second one I am calling it as equation 2. Step number 3. What is step number 3? Subtract equation 2 from equation 1 from equation 2. What is equation 2 minus equation 1? Equation 2 says 10x is equal to 4.4444 etc. Equation 1 says x is equal to 0.4444 etc. Now I have to subtract both of them. Left side. 10x minus x is equal to 9x. This is equal to 4. Okay, after decimal, all the digits are 4. Here also after decimal, all the digits are 4. It's all get cancelled. Both sides, it's infinitely many digits are there. Both get cancelled. Decimal below decimal. 4 minus 4, the answer is 4. 4 minus 0, the answer is 4. I got the equation as 9x is equal to 4. If 9x is equal to 4, the value of x is 4 by 9. So look, I assumed the x as the number 0.4 bar. I got the same number as 4 by 9. So the m by n form of 0.4 bar is 4 by 9. Okay, it's time to discuss the question number 2. 2.124 bar. Okay, what is that? Question number 2, 2.124 bar. This time I will do it a little bit faster. Be with me. First, assume this number has x is equal to 2.124 bar. Step number 2, check whether the decimal point is just before the repeating digits. Yes, decimal number is just before the repeating digit. Okay. Okay, this number for convenience, maybe we can write it like, what is 2.124 bar mean? 2.124, 124, 124, etc. Okay, already step number 2 is not necessary. Already the decimal is just before the repeating digit. Step number 3, what is the length of this period? 3. 3 digits are repeating, so multiply 1,000. That means multiply 1000 both sides. That's the next step. 1000 into x is equal to 1000x. 1000 into this number means this decimal will move 1, 2, 3, 3 digits to the right. If I'm multiplying by 1000, 1,000, it is easy by changing the decimal to the right. It will be 2124.124124, etc. Okay. So I got two equation 1 and equation 2. I will subtract this. What is equation 2 minus equation 1? Okay. Equation 2 says 1000x is equal to 2124.124124, etc. Equation 1 says, this is equation 2. Equation 1 says x is equal to 2.124124, etc. Okay, subtract both of them. Subtract both of them. What I will get? What I will get? 1000x minus x is equal to 999x. Now, after decimal 124, after decimal 124, whatever after decimal get cancelled. 4 minus 2, the answer is 2. 2, there is nothing to subtract. 2, 1, 2. Automatically 999x is equal to 2122. What is the value of x? The value of x is equal to into 999 coming to the right side divided by 999. 2122 divided by 999 is the required answer. Hope you understood the strategy. We have one last question. With that last question, we will understand. The first two question, okay, there is no step number 2 because already the decimal is just before the repeating digit. Already both the numbers were pure recurring. What if it is mixed recurring? Let's discuss that one. The third question is 0.237 bar. Third question is 0.237 bar. How can I find that? How can I find that? Let's see that one. Okay, let x is equal to this number 0.237 bar or 0.237 is repeating 37, 37, 37, etc. Step number 2. Look the decimal is just before the repeating digit or not. If it is not, make it into a pure recurring form. If it is mixed recurring, then make it pure recurring. That means make the decimal just before the repeating digit. So that means this decimal should be here. In order to move the decimal here, I have to multiply 10, right? So the step is multiply 10 both sides. That's the next step for mixed recurring. 10 into x is 10x. So 10 into this number, one decimal to the right, 2.373737, etc. Okay, now I got 10x. What I will do from here onwards? Whatever I did from here onwards, the same I will continue. Okay, now I can continue simply. 10x is 2.3737, etc. So here the repeating digits are 3737. So the length is 2. Two digits are repeating. So I will multiply 120. That means 100 both sides. I will multiply 100 both sides. 100 into 10x is 1000x. 100 into this number. So two numbers to the right. 237.3737, etc. I have two equation. Equation 1 and equation 2. Then only if we subtract after each and every digit after decimal will get cancelled. Okay. Now we can do that. I have to find equation 2 minus equation 1. Exactly same as we done previous. Equation 2 says 1000x is equal to 237.3737 and it's never ending. Equation 1 says 10x is equal to 2.3737. It's never ending. When subtraction, always remember decimal should be just below the decimal. Otherwise it get confused. Okay, 1000x minus 10x is 990x. Whatever after decimal get cancelled. 7 minus 2 is 5, 3, 2. So what did I got? 990x is equal to 235.00. That means 235. The value of x is equal to 235 divided by 990. But since both are divisible by 5, I am dividing 5 on both sides. So 235 by 5. In 23, how many 5s are there? The answer is 4. 4 into 5, 20. Remainder 3 in 35, how many 5s are there? 7 divided by. In 9, how many 5s are there? 1. Remainder 4. In 49, how many 5s are there? 9. Remainder 4. In 40, how many 5s are there? 8. 47 by 198. Okay, this is the answer we were searching for. Hope you understood. X, I started with the given number. X, I got it as 47 divided by 194. So basically 0.237 bar and this 47 by 198 both are same. That's the M by N form of this number. Hope you understood the question. Hope you understood the strategy. Well, rest we will discuss in the next class, in the next video. Thank you all.